Now, trend lines, you've got to be careful with them. I think everybody starts trying to read trend lines. You can't just look at the trend lines and really predict any of it. You've got to put all that other information together. Like the video we did with the candlesticks, that is a good one, because with that information, you obviously balance that with the trend lines. It definitely helps, just to see your peaks and your falls. Now, you hear of people talking about trend lines and breaking out of trend lines, breaking out of trends. So this is very rough, but just with pretty much all your exchanges on their graphs, you'll be able to have an indicator where you can draw a line from point A to point B. Basically, they have a look at your trend line of your peak and trend line of your lows, and you can sort of see where it goes from there. When they talk about a breakout, it's when it breaks out from the trend. So your highs, your lows, and here it has, it's broken out from the trend, and this is where things start getting interesting. Now that based on your candle information, like the one we did with the news, you look into a little bit more about what's happening with that coin right now. You could then look at your volume for 24 hours, see what it's doing, and then start to see where this trend's going to start going. Especially with what Ethernet is doing, especially if you're looking at coins that are running off their blockchain, you sort of have a look at what they're doing as well. Should touch base on that a bit more later. But anyway, when they say it breaks out of a trend, it means it's not following the same trend it has with its highs and lows, and it's broken out. And when it breaks out, it will either normally go up or it possibly could go down. And then as you see, look at this pressure here. We're talking about pressure and stuff in another video about the candlesticks, and look at this selling pressure. Now this selling pressure normally tends to tell you that it's about to finish on a high and start its downtrend or downturn, which it did. So that buying pressure was massive, and then it came onto here, and then it went back down. So just yeah, have a look at your trend lines, but use the other information with your trend lines. Just don't think you can look at trend lines and predict it, because it just won't work. But that based with other information, even just like I said, the basics, which is the whole point about my channel and these videos, is just the basics. Once we got those together, then you can really start getting a bit of momentum and start understanding the fundamentals on the trading with crypto. So thank you guys, appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and let's all learn together, eh? Cheers.